Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading, no matter what time of day it is that you have found this reading or what day you have found this reading. I am super grateful that you are here. Guys, today's date is January 25th of 2025. It is Saturday, the day that this video is being recorded. However, the download for today did come through at an earlier date, but you can most certainly use today's date as far as your numerology or angel numbers in alignment with today's download. And that is specifically because this was the day that the video needed to come out. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this energy. Definitely, I have done a pre-shuffle and pre-pull out of the Pink Tarot because I really just want to get into the discussion today. But if you do have coffee, tea, water, supplemental drinks, whatever it is that you are sipping on this Saturday or whatever day you found this video, feel free to bring those into the space so we can take a moment together and really dive into this energy. I have my coffee here with me, and I also have my water and some ice. Okay, guys, so today's message is speaking about a professional woman that knows exactly what she wants. And I want to mention with this particular download that it is noteworthy that this was specifically about a woman, so not just a feminine energy. So definitely this is a very specific message today, but this might relate to yourself or someone that you know. Okay, so looks like somebody has been through some challenges and is grappling with some self-esteem, self-worth issues due to the type of challenges that they have been through. So the song that channeled in for this particular message is Amber Mark, Worth It. And I don't know if you guys have heard that song or not. If you haven't, you can definitely Google it and look it up. But I did pull up the lyrics today because it's actually a really good song. It's really uplifting and positive, the messaging here. But I wanted to look closer at the lyrics in relation to this download today. So she actually talks about a person who is very hard on themselves. And due to some past experiences, this person has a hard time seeing potential for themselves. Okay, and that's really where the focus is. It isn't about the way they see others, it's about the way they see themselves. So this person in the song that Amber Mark is speaking about has dreams or things that they would like to see and experience, but they don't have a belief that they are worth it. Thusly, the title of the song. She says, easier said than done, trying to be the one. It's so hard not to be hard on yourself. How do they all believe? I cannot even see the belief that I had way back when. So she's talking about how this person is looking at others around them who maybe have belief in themselves or believe or see potential in their goals and what it is they want to accomplish. And they're looking at these people and just feeling really disconnected. Like, I don't even know how they could believe in themselves like that. I just don't see that for myself. She goes on to say, I know that you get so used to it, always living in regret. Your dreams never left your head. But when you talk to me, I can see the light shining, so bright that it is blinding. Just let it out. So there's something here about releasing something. There's something that this person has been holding for a very long time that has very negatively impacted their self-worth, their self-esteem, and their general belief in themselves and in potential. There's some regret here about opportunities that have come up and have passed due to this lack of self-belief. This energy may not have felt competent, comfortable, or confident enough to take advantage of opportunities. So there's a lot of regret here. So the dreams that they have for themselves are just in their head, in their heart. They haven't had an opportunity to act these out, okay? And there's also something here in the lyrics about something that they have experienced that sends shivers down their spine, not in a positive way. It's some sort of darkness that's been heavy on their heart, something that they've gone through that is very traumatizing. So it's interesting, when I did the pre-shuffle on the cards, this started to come out immediately, like right away. I read the lyrics and then did the pre-shuffle with the pink tarot, and I started to see what this energy is about. So generally here, the reason why this song came through, I think in relation to this woman who's probably a person that's associated maybe with their own business or maybe a small business or something like that, because the actual download says that they're a professional woman. I mean, they could be somebody in corporate. They feel stuck. They could be somebody who has a small business that has a hard time seeing how they can expand or grow or meet up with their goals that they have, their dreams that they have on the current course, path, or trajectory that they're on. So something really powerful in the energy about that. So let's go on ahead and take a look at the pink tarot that came out in regard to this topic today. We have the Nine of Cups upright, then followed by the King of Swords in reverse. After that, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Four of Wands. It's interesting, a lot of wand energy here. About half the energy is wands on the table, and that's in the upright, the Four of Wands. So just to mention, you know, you might be a water sign or a Pisces. You might have some energies that are like fire signs. A lot of fire on the table. Oh my gosh. Tons of fire on the table. I'm just noticing this. Fire and air, King of Swords. Fire, Five of Wands. Fire, Aries. Four of Wands. Looks like all of these fiery energies have been really combative or conflicting around you or towards you. Because as I'm looking at the spread here, I'm seeing, just like the Amber Mark song, there's a wish come true. There is something that is deeply embedded in your heart, your mind, your spirit. This might even be part of your soul path mission and what you're here to do. But it's there. It's a dream that you are aware of and that you think about often. It's your wish come true. It's contentment. It's satisfaction. It's emotional stability. To you, that would feel like luxury. Okay? But then I see this King of Swords in reverse. Looks like there's some sort of energies that were around you that might have been manipulating, or like you were dealing with someone that was doing, you know, utilizing their power in an inappropriate way, like a misuse of power. And maybe this caused you to kind of go inside. You know, maybe you had to build up some callousness towards some of these situations around you that you had very little control over. Okay? This might have caused a loss of emotional control for you due to constantly having to come up against these energies. And then I see the Five of Wands in the reverse, what this is related to. So there's something here about conflict. Like you're having to respect other people's differences, but maybe that energy was not coming back towards you. So at first I was thinking, oh, this might be a relationship. But then just looking at it, it looks like interpersonal relationships in general, for whomever is resonating with today's energy, was just having a problem with having people around them that were conflicting. getting arguments going, or very, what's the word? Like their energy was such that it was constantly like you're having to walk on eggshells or deal with potential conflict if you express yourself. Maybe they're just dealing with drama all the time and then bringing it to your doorstep to ask for support or to ask you to deal with it. It's something here in the energy when we think about that misuse of power and emotional control, or loss of emotional control. Something here about these energies bringing conflict to you and you just having to agree to disagree. There's a lot of diversity around you, but it didn't work out in a way that was upbuilding. It looks like it was something that really tore you down. And there might have even been a situation in here, because the Amber Mark song that channeled through for this download is talking about some sort of darkness. And maybe you went there due to loss of emotional control within yourself. Maybe you went through the dark night of the soul. Maybe you're still going through it. I'm picking up heavily, whomever resonates with this energy is a light worker. Please know that the things that you're going through is not because you're a bad person or you did something wrong. Everybody makes mistakes, right? So there's some guilt, there's some regret here. But that's not why you're going through what you're going through. You're actually leveling up. You're having an opportunity to work through some of these past traumas and past energies so that way you can move through that energy and into a higher vibrational state, because something is coming. Your wish come true is right around the corner. But it has something to do with these energies that have been around you and this dark night of the soul energy, something very dark and challenging. Like Amber Mark mentions, it sends shivers down your spine. Wow. And then, of course, right here at the end of the run, 4 of Wands upright, celebration and joy, harmony, maybe a new marriage or a new relationship, a new home, community, something that feels like a proper homecoming. That is what is coming your way. Maybe a high vibrational fire sign. Looks like you had a lot of low vibrational fire energy around you. I see fire sign on this card here, but it's also in the upright. Okay, maybe possibly an Aries coming towards you. If it's a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, a business partner, I don't know. But you definitely have that wish come true coming your way. And this is confirmation because we saw it at the beginning of the run with the 9 of Cups upright. And we're seeing it at the end of the run right here in this grouping of 4. 4 might be significant. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4. I don't know. Some combination of 2s and 4s might be significant. You might have been seeing those numbers in the energy. Wow. 11:29 on the clock right now. This is confirmation, 4 of Wands, that celebration, joy, harmony, all of this is coming your way. But it's just like the song, Worth It says, just let it out. There is something that resonates very deeply with those words from that song and with this reading today. There is something that you need to release. Something that has been hurting you for a very long time. That if you release it, all of those dreams, those goals, those visions that you have in your heart, that wish come true energy, all those cups, those are yours. And you will be in a state of celebration and joy. There's some healing work going on here, and that's why you're dealing with this like dark night of the soul energy. Wow. Okay, guys, let's look at what's the vibe here. Spirit, can you clarify on the Nine of Cups energy. Let's clarify on the Nine of Cups energy. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'll just move this here. All right. We're clarifying on the Nine of Cups energy, please. What's the vibe? What's this wish come true? Yeah. Wow. Hopeful flew off the deck. Hopeful, guys. Inspired, optimistic, success. That's your wish come true. That's what you want to feel. You want to feel inspired. You want to feel optimistic. You want to feel successful. If you have a business, okay, or maybe you are in like the corporate industry, this is somebody that is professional. So this is somebody I'm picking up that's kind of like a corporate white collar or someone who has their own business. You want to feel more inspired. It's possible that you have not been feeling inspired about your business or about your work in the ways that you want to. Maybe you want to do something different altogether. Maybe the path you're currently on isn't feeling connected for you because you see something else for yourself. Maybe your dream is leading you in a different direction. You want to feel hopeful and inspired. And you're definitely being encouraged to really look at how you can move towards that. But there's something here in the energy about healing. Spirit, give me some information, please, on the King of Swords in reverse. What is this energy that has been around collectives? Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody that was kind of controlling and manipulating. Something here about bad choices, games, and mixed signals. So consequences. It's possible part of what you're dealing with is some energies associated with some choices. Okay? Once again, this isn't for you to beat yourself up about. Right? We have to make choices. We have to live and learn. There's no way to just move through life and not make mistakes. And as a matter of fact, we wouldn't grow at all. We wouldn't experience shift and change and growth if we didn't make mistakes. So there's something here about you beating yourself up or a lot of guilt about some of the consequences that maybe you faced over the years due to choices. Maybe about some of the energies that you've allowed to be around you or choices that you made associated with these energies. But you're being encouraged not to focus on that. Understand what you would like to feel differently, what you would like to do differently, what doesn't feel in alignment, and then just move out of that energy into where you want to go. Okay, I understand this didn't feel in alignment. This wasn't a choice that feels good. How can I shift towards what I want to feel and what I want to experience? Use self-talk. Oh, wow. So for the Five of Wands in reverse, the conflict. Okay. All of these arguments and conflict. Clingy. We have the clingy card. Old exes. Dead relationships. Old ways. This is what I was picking up in the energy. This wasn't just about a romantic partner. This is dead relationships. So friendships where the energy has been dead a long time, but you know, it's just known. So we just keep dealing with it. That type of energy. So I don't know. It could be that you were clingy with these relationships, like you were not willing to release them. Excuse me. It could also be that these energies were clingy towards you, and instead of putting proper boundaries, you didn't. And so there was a lot of conflict in which you had to just kind of agree to disagree just to keep the peace. But really, it didn't serve you well because it affected you very negatively emotionally. So it looks like a lot of relationships that went south. I don't know if that's part of the dark night of the soul. Maybe some depressive energy due to having so much kind of go wrong at once. That's enough to throw somebody into the dark night of the soul. Yeah, I have the Shattered card, broken, nightmares, failures, really focusing on like mistakes and failures. But really, you're being encouraged not to focus there. Learn what you need to learn from it and release it, because you've got to get in a higher vibration in order to allow what the universe has for you, what the universe is bringing in, because it's already in process. That's what I'm seeing here with the cards today. But there's something here you have to release about this energy. This shattered energy is really giving me the essence of the Amber Mark song that channeled in. Something here about your belief that you can move through what you've been through. And let this serve as your confirmation today that you've been heard and that you are being encouraged and supported energetically to release these things, to use self-talk, to move through these energies. It's okay if you made mistakes. It's okay if you didn't make all the choices that you would have liked to have made. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. You're being encouraged to stop beating yourself up. It's kind of adding to the energy. Celebration and joy. 4 of Wands upright. What do we have? Wow, we have Archangel Michael in the house. Did I not just get done talking about how you've been heard and how the universe is supporting you? Somebody rocks with Archangel Michael, okay? And Archangel Michael is here helping you to bring in this energy of celebration, joy, harmony, marriage. You are protected. Please know that this energy that you are working through, that is very challenging, it's not going to get any worse than what you can handle. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, believe it or not. And you may not be in a place where you can fully see it yet, but literally, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Archangel Michael is here. This is confirmation that things are getting ready to change. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to take a sip of water. This is extraordinary. Spirit flipped Archangel Michael right out. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Whatever this darkness is that you have seen or has been in your energy, that sends shivers down your spine. Archangel Michael is here to let you know that there's divine intervention. Something is going to be stopped. Something will be ended, okay? An end to something that sends shivers down your spine. Wow. Any other information on this? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. I see the paranoid card. Cautious, insecure, guarded. Yeah, definitely. This might have made you feel very paranoid, whatever this is that you've been dealing with, because it was scary to you, I'm picking up. It was very intense. Something happened that kind of put you into a more paranoid state. Like you're more guarded because of whatever has happened. Okay? And this might have added to you feeling insecure about your abilities to move out of this energy, whatever it was or is that you're dealing with. Remember, the readings are timeless. So this could be past energy, present energy, or future energy. But for a lot of you who resonate with today's message, this is present energy, because that's the way it's coming out in the cards. Wow. Please remember that you're protected and that you have guides that are assisting you. I think I need to take some energy from the citadel. So that was what's the vibe. Let's move into the citadel and see what energy is here. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Guys, I hope your day is going well. I hope you had a good week, or wherever you are in the week when you find this video. I hope your week is going well. It is quite chilly all over the U.S. It is like, well, the temperatures have gone up in Michigan. It was like negative whatever degrees. And then we got up to like 7 degrees. And I think we're close to 30 degrees today. So I'm grateful. We got some beautiful sunshine and some lovely snow on the ground. It's really nice. So that's kind of reflecting the light as well. Spirit, information from the Citadel. Let's see. Messages for the collectives in regard to today's energy, please. Messages for the collectives. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have 3 cards that came out. Oh, maybe 4. Okay, well, I'll take those. Let's put that over there. All right. Interesting. So we have the Forgotten. Wow. Guys, I can't make this up. Energy is so real. We have the Forgotten. That's the first card out. Missed opportunities and fear of failure. I can't make it up. Like, this is just more confirmation that Spirit sees that there is fear or caution, insecurity, guarded energy about these missed opportunities and fear that if you step into your dreams, your goals, that you're going to fail. And that's part of the energy that's holding you back from making some choices you need to make. That is coming through strong, like a fear of consequences due to past experiences. And then we have the Diviner, divine timing and evaluation. Yes, it is true that everything happens in divine timing. So we might do all the work and might find that something hasn't moved yet that we would like to see move, or that needs to move in order for us to get to the next step. This was in reverse. So there was something here about the timing of what you were trying to do. It wasn't that it wasn't the right choice. The timing was off. That's why the Diviner is upside down. It's in reverse. But definitely I can see from the imagery here, you're going to grow something. You have a seedling in your hand and something is sprouting from it. So this probably is like going to be a new thing that you're doing. Even if it's a skill set that you're familiar with, this is probably going to be something new that you're growing, you know, from root up. Wow. So you're starting something new, but it has to be the timing. It wasn't the timing before. The timing is now. That's why this message is coming through. We have the Adventurer in the upright. Responsibility and expectations. Yeah, there's some things that you're going to need to do in order to make this happen. And it's going to be your responsibility to get that done. And I've experienced this too, guys. You know, some things that we might even like, oh, well, let me get some assistance to help with this, especially if you have your own business. Let me pay somebody to do this. Some things it just doesn't work because they just don't have the same energy you have. Some aspects of like seedling, roots up type opportunities, businesses, things like that require your energy for various aspects to get it going. And then after it gets going, you can train someone or tell someone how to do it and put them in that position, and it's fine. But to start, like things that require your persona, your charisma, your energy, talking with people, you know, getting new clients, getting things set up foundationally for the business or whatever it is, the endeavor is that you're getting into, requires your energy. I mean, unless you have a carbon copy of yourself lying around, the universe is almost demanding that you pour some of yourself into this because it's that energy that's going to get this moving. So there's something here about responsibilities and expectations universally from you in order to get this going. That's why you have to step into this energy. No one can do it for you. And then we have the waker. This was in reverse. Awareness and reflection. Something here that you need to see more clearly, be more aware of, or reflect on, that will help you with these responsibilities and expectations and growing this new seedling into a beautiful, blossomed whatever, tree, plant, organization, group, business, creative endeavor, whatever it is. This understanding and being more aware and reflecting more. And that might have something to do with the choices in the past, like the consequences that have brought you into more of an insecure or guarded state about your ability to make choices. This might have something to do with it. You know, there's something here about you really needing to tap into your intuition and awareness. And please remember, Archangel Michael, I'm just going to pull him to the forefront, is on the table, right? Just kind of helping. You have your spirit team and your guides assisting and asking you to really tap into that intuition so that they can help you with those choices. Our spirit team isn't like this, just this like nice thought that's in the background. It's like working with crystals and, you know, you just like looking at them, but, you know, you don't take them with you when, you know, you need to use a specific crystal for a specific challenge or something you're working through. You're encouraged to take those with you and work with that energy throughout your day. Put it in your purse, put it in your bra. I don't know. Just have it on your person, you know, wrap it in copper and put it on your neck. You take it with you. You're always doing the work, right? This is the same thing. Your spirit team isn't just like something that you interact with when you have an issue or problem, right? Your spirit team is there to support you through your entire life, your entire incarnation here. So working with your spirit team, your guides, universal energies is something you do every day. While you're resting, while you're awake, while you're working, while you're playing, while you're communicating with others, whatever you're doing. And you do that by being open to hearing your inner voice, because that is typically the most common way that your spirit team speaks with you, is your intuitive voice. Heartfelt messages that come through. They're not the ones that scream at you. That's the ego. It's that quiet, soft voice that gently guides you. You're being encouraged to really tap into that with your awareness. Wow. All right. Let me pull something here from the Green Witch's Oracle. I think for this, we want to get like a card and maybe see what the guidebook has to say about it. Okay. I love doing morning readings where I can factor in like some coffee or some tea or something. Typically it's coffee for me, but little coffee, little water. Let's see. Let's give these a little shuffle. Spirit messages out of the Green Witch's Oracle deck. Maybe just like one so we can see what the guidebook has to say. One message here. Something that will be beneficial for the reading today. Wow. So far we can see what the issues were in the past. Something very challenging that you dealt with that literally sent shivers down your spine. And it's caused you to feel cautious, insecure, guarded. But you're being encouraged not to get stuck on that energy and past mistakes. Tap into your awareness. You're reflecting. Yes. Reflect. Awareness. Tap into your guides. They're giving you information on how to step forward. Okay. You're going to be growing something new. So for a lot of you who resonate, you are not going to be doing what you were doing or are doing. You're going to be doing something different that has something to do with your dream. Wow. Okay, guys, we have the mushroom card. Thank you, Spirit. Recycling, breaking down problems. Wow. I'm already knowing, but let's go on ahead and read this guidebook here for this one. Let's see. Whoops, is this it? Here we go. So mushroom. This one talks about recycling, breaking down problems. Card meaning. A mushroom's main purpose is to aid in decomposition. They use enzymes to break down decaying organic matter, feeding themselves in the process. Mushrooms and other fungi are also part of the greater mycelial network, a vast interconnected network of hair-like roots that transfers information to not only other fungi, but plants and trees as well. Oh my gosh, wow, this is amazing. So the mushroom card supports you as you break down problems into smaller issues and work to solve them separately to make incremental advances in life. The discoveries you make with every step forward can be used to nourish and enrich future projects. Oh my gosh, reflection. Have you run into a challenge that may be best addressed if broken down into smaller pieces? Once again, guys, I can't make it up. The energy is so real. So for whomever resonates with today's energy and today's message, you're being encouraged to not take things in big chunks, which sounds like has been a problem in the past. You're being encouraged to look at problems and break it up. Take it in small bites. Be like the mushroom. They break things down. They use the enzymes to break it down so that they can feed themselves in the process. So it's like if you have this beautiful dinner in front of you, right? Whatever you like to eat. And it's a very large dinner because your favorite person cooked all your favorites. And they're like, eat up, eat everything. And you look at the table, everything looks delicious, but it's just you. They're not even eating. And all of a sudden you begin to feel overwhelmed by the immenseness of the table and everything that's on it. And so what do? Do you try to cram everything in at once? No. You start with some of your favorites you want to work with first, and you start to eat those, and then you might slowly add other things onto your plate. You break it down. That is a huge message coming through. Once again, I'm looking at Archangel Michael on the table, reminding you you're protected. You have divine intervention. You don't have to rush at this. Take small bites. It's okay. Divine timing. Everything will happen as it needs to. So you have the time to take the small bites. It's okay. Something else that I'm looking at in here is this thought about a vast interconnected network of hair-like roots that transfers information to other fungi, plants, and trees as well. So remember I gave you the analogy here of the diviner and that divine timing and how the hand is holding a seedling that is sprouting something. So this is confirmation here that with the mushroom analogy here, something that you're growing, okay? So you might be growing a network of some kind. I don't know, maybe you're a healer and you're growing a network or working with other healers and creating a network to help people to access integrative and holistic processes. Just an example. Maybe you're someone who's growing a network for some other kind of service, and you're going to be working with or creating a loose connection with others who work in that area of service. But there's an indicator in today's energy that whatever it is you're doing will be supportive for others, either the collectives or the populace or, the customers that come to you. It's going to be something that's supportive for others. And this is why it's also coming through. It is most important for you to step into this energy, because the work that you're here to do is going to assist others. And those are the kind of projects that are really getting a lot, and I mean a lot, of universal support right now. If you're working on something and it's not something that really, can help yourself and help others, take it back to the drawing board and kind of look at how you can tweak it. So that way it's more beneficial to the energies right now. A lot of help and support is needed right now. And it doesn't mean that's the only way we look at our goals. It's not a good goal if it doesn't support others. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying goals, businesses, ideas, creativity that works with the universal need right now will be supported like faster, quicker in the energy because it's needed. So it helps to balance the energy out. And so it's getting pulled in to your reality even faster because it's supportive to yourself and others. So to give an example, a goal like, well, I just want to be rich. Okay. It's really vague and it doesn't really support you necessarily or anyone else. It's just an idea that sounds good, right? Maybe it could help because you'd have more money, but depends. Depends on how you process that. But if you say, I want to create this business that could serve this aspect of community, and I need universal support to really bring in those that need this service because it could help them and it could help me and we could all help each other. That's the kind of energy that's really going to spring off right now because so much help is needed. Right? So just a thought, take it or leave it. But I think that overall this energy is very beautiful, what you have coming. And the healing that you are engaging in right now. And the challenges that you've been through are all part of your growth. And you are being encouraged to really just sit with that, use the self-talk, and then release and move towards your goals. Because mistakes must happen in order for us to grow. That's how we learn. We have to try things. So that's going to help you get your mindset in a space where you can experience more of what you want to experience here. Wow. Amazing, amazing. Great job. Keep up the good work. Definitely. I have enjoyed sitting with you guys this morning. Love and light to you and all of your goals and the things that you're working on. Definitely sending supportive energy to those who are in regions where the weather is extreme or where there are fires. Sending supportive energy, guys. We need to all focus in on these areas in meditation and prayer and really focus our energy towards these areas to help those ones who've been affected. Energy work is very powerful when there is a great focus, okay? They've even done studies on it. So let's take some time this week to send some energy to those who need it. And I'm definitely sending energy your way. Thank you to my subscribers, old and new. Our channel is growing, and it is because of you. Thank you to the visitors of the channel, and definitely I look forward to being with you in the next reading. My name is Ora-gen. Love and light to you all.